Tapping in, yo, top. I wanna I wanna say a few things before I start this shit. I'm saying, I had to listen to these guys on here, man, because it's where I'm getting the information from and what have you, so I could do these with y'all. Like I said, man, I'm trying to come up and make it good, because like these guys, man, are hard to listen to. I'll be for real. But if y'all can listen to them and it's cool with y'all, what the fuck can I say? I thought I was good and thought, y'all like, man, this guy right here he real. He keeping that, he kicking some real shit, and he on point with what he's saying. Enough where, the graphics and all this shit on the screen. I mean, if it's that necessary, you can listen to me while you cleaning up. Listen to me while you're doing something else. If you gotta see somebody's face or you need to see some pictures or some shit, but listen to what I'm telling you. To get a chance to do that, motherfucker ain't tuning in to hear that no more. So anyway, I hope y'all catch one. Then we're about to get into is a few things. I'm gonna go first into this dude, not Noah Lyles. The first thing I want to say about him is, I know the reason why he said that bullshit about, the NBA or where have you. If they said it about football too, but I thought he just said it about NBA. But he probably mean all of them be called world champions. First, I want to check out the technical reason, because I knew it had to be one, because, there's always something behind something. So I Googled it, whatever, looked it up, and I don't got it verbatim right here in front of me because I'm using my phone to do this. But basically what it said was that something about being as though, athletes from all over the world play in the NBA, and 9 times out of 10 are on these NBA teams when they win these championships, etc., from way back to now. That makes it feel like that makes it feel that they could say it's world champions or whatever have you. I wish I had had it verbatim to read to y'all, but it's something along them lines like that. Now, my take on that shit is, we're the world champions because, believe it or not, we who the world want to be. Huh? Remember, regardless if they deny it or whatever, everybody strives to be like us in America, in the United States. Those motherfuckers strive to be, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk all that effort. They want to be like us. Point blank, period. That's first. So with that being said, we're the world of that shit. We're the ones that created basketball. We're the ones that created it. Second, another thing. We're the ones that created it to introduce it to the world. Secondly, and we are the world. We are the fucking superpower. We are the reason the world is good like it is. The world is where you can go all over the fucking world and see all kind of nationalities everywhere you go. Because surely if it wasn't for this motherfucking country here, taking care of business and these wars that we've done to get to this point, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that at all. You understand me? So we are the world power. So whatever the fuck we say, we want to name some shit, that's what the fuck is going to be. To that point. And with this guy who said that shit, he mad about that money. Point blank, period. He mad them niggas get that motherfucking, all that crazy money, and he get chump change for doing that shit he do. Running and all that shit. You get chump change for that shit. You only do it every 4 years. I don't know what the other years that you not running the Olympics you got to be doing to get some change. But you getting chump change for that shit you do. for sure. If you was getting a fraction of the money if he was getting a fraction of the money them niggas be getting, he wouldn't even had that comment. He wouldn't dare said no shit like that. That wouldn't even be his tone. His whole feel. You understand me? That's that right there is like I said, that money. I'm gonna say jealous, etc., envious, etc., whole bunch of things. That money that made him say that. That's the first and main thing. That's all. As long as everybody know it is good. You know what I'm saying? Surely, if he was getting bread, getting broke off with, like I said, a fraction of what them guys get. If he was a multi-million dollar guy, you know, because I can guarantee you, if I Google him how much he worth, I don't even think he worth $1 million. He might not even be worth $1 million fucking dollars. You understand me? That's a lot to be doing all this shit and, you know, thinking you somebody and have really nothing but some fucking gold medals to show for it. Bro, I'm telling you, that man and his feelings. So, with that being said, they gonna talk about him running and all that COVID. That shit was, I mean, it don't get no worse than a motherfucker for that. For him to do that, you pull a COVID card on him after he lost. But all before, he looked fine. The dude, Gilbert's Arena, I was going to do his joint and do one, but I couldn't deal with him. But he showed this guy jumping up and down and all amped up. That nigga ain't look like he had no COVID to me. Then down, they get ready to show him out in the club doing this. I said, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? No motherfucking COVID. You just lost. You lost, and that's that. Fuck out of here. Fucking weirdos. That nigga's a weirdo, man. I listen to how he talk and say he's a fucking goof troop weirdo. He's a lame. You could tell her, you know what I mean? You ain't got no swag. You lame as hell. Your swag is zero. You don't have one. You got beads in your hair. You are a clown with a capital C. I just want to make sure, I swear I want a motherfucker to get this to him. You are a clown, buddy. So, here, let's hear what the guy got to say, because he's so hard to listen to me. I mean, my God. How y'all do it is beyond me, but here we do. I'm doing it with y'all, because you got to. So, here we go.
Back to the news, bruh. We know Noah Lyles had been making headlines ever since he ran that 100-meter race. And at his last race, the young man fell to the ground with COVID, dog. Now, what if I was to tell you Noah Lyles miraculously got over COVID within like a few days? Now, we all know the COVID guidelines, man. You got to social distance, keep your mask on, and stay from around people. Well, it looked like Noah Lyles did not do that, dog. Because he's currently going viral for attending the party in Paris. And he was definitely partying it up.
He's something else.
Yes, this is for real. Let's roll the footage.
God. Clown, bro. Got his fingernails painted. I mean, just a lot of shit, bro.
I'm telling you right now, the people is not happy. The comments is ruthless. This young man is getting crucified. Let's check out some of these comments. From being rolled off the track to dancing on the next track. What happened to the COVID? I thought he had ... We all thought he had COVID. Now, we all seen that Noah Lyles was in the best of shape before that race, dog. After that
Sure
race,
was.
He literally carted off the track. I will check it up. With all that being said, Noah Lyles did open up.
That was a clown move, buddy.
There's more to
Forever.
the story as well.
That's a clown move.
Edwards currently got a situation allegedly going on online. But with all that being said, let's check out this footage right here.
I feel like I just joined a very exclusive club. I mean, especially as an American, you know, you look back Jesse Owens, Carl Lewis, Maurice Green. I've talked to all of them before, and I hear people talk about them as their legends. I get to see them a lot more than others, so it feels more like we're all just part of the track family. But I'm like, oh wow, people are gonna start talking like me like that in the future someday. Like he's like, he was a part of one of the greatest 100-meter races ever.
Not now.
He's like,
Probably not now.
I was just trying to fight for my life. I just
Clown.
but
Did
now
that dumb
it's
shit.
Like, gosh, I'm
So now they gonna remember
not
that.
only have it, but also show what we can do with the medal when it comes back to the U.S. If you throw yourself out there, there's always going to be critics. I mean, you can look at anybody in history. You can look at LeBron James,
Look,
the greatest basketball player. You can look
you go right to. That's what I'm saying.
Jackson. Anybody who you want to say is great. There's always going to be love and there's always going to be hate because people are going to have foreign opinions because you're now so high up there that they can't see you as everyday people of everyday society. And I knew that going into that, and that's just what it is. But I'm very confident.
Pause. He's saying that, the saying all that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure somebody's giving you some money where you should be. You ain't living like the average Joe. The average Joe. But when you talking like you talking to be, you sit up here talking about put on this pedestal and all these, all this, to be like all these greats or whatever, and don't got no bread to make you feel that way, that's some shit. Because I'm pretty sure none of them guys got that kind of money. All Carl, Lou, none of them got no real money like that. I mean, I'm sure they made some little money, but they didn't get no NBA money. Them niggas getting hundreds of $1 million contracts. They didn't get that from far. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I promise you, it's that money that made that man talk that stupid shit about, motherfuckers being the world champion. Because we are the world. You ain't hear them when they fucking made that song, weirdo? We are the world. We are the future. We're everything. Don't you ever forget it. Talk about you love America sometime. Don't make us get weird on you.
Put in myself to say no matter what anybody says, I know who I am. That's why people are like, well, if you were sick, why did you go up there and jump around? It's
Too
like,
late, matter of fact.
I would not have been.
They already gonna be weird on you. I don't give a fuck about you.
Get excited to run the race. I had to go in, tricking my mind and my body that I was going to run just as well as any other day. I was going to run that. But that's the only stuff a champion would know. So.
That was Noah Lyles pretty much setting the record straight about his last race being carted off the track. Now, he's currently in the headlines in regards to Anthony Edwards as well. That story is being reported that when Noah Lyles was negotiating an Adidas contract extension last year, the company says they threw him a bone. Adidas invited him to the shoe release event for Anthony Edwards, the rising Minnesota Timberwolves star who got plenty of talent, but unlike Lyles, isn't a six-time champion. Lyles stated, you want to invite me to an event for a man who has not even been to an NBA Finals in the sport?
But he's richer than you.
And you're giving him a shoe? No disrespect. The man is an amazing athlete. He is having a heck of a year. I love they saw the insights to give him a shoe because they saw that he was going to be big. All I'm saying is, how could you not see that for me? Adidas declined to comment in February. Lyles signed
because don't nobody give a fuck about you.
The most lucrative track and field contract in the past history since Usain Bolt. Now, that was Noah Lyles' comments allegedly made to Adidas. Now, he went to Twitter earlier today to kind of backtrack all of that nonsense he was saying about Ant Edwards, dog. Because the Ant-Man cold, bruh. I'm going to keep it real. He on a whole nother level. Noah Lyles stated there's a rumor going around that I did not go to Ant Edwards' shoe release because he didn't deserve it. That is not the case. He definitely deserved his shoe. He's an amazing player. The problem was finding base time on my prior engagements. Congratulations on becoming an Olympic champion. So as you guys can see, Noah Lyles is stating that he ain't say that about Ant-Man, man. It's all cap. He's stating that they lied.
Yes, he did.
Bro.
I don't believe it. That's just, yes, he did.
He's going to be an NBA champion.
He said that jealous, hating bullshit. Yes, he did, and he had to take it back because right they threatened him, man. You about to fuck up a little contract with us talking shit about this guy because he's the real deal. These guys are really stars. You want to be a star. You think you a star. But you a fucking a fucking what you fucking call you a fucking fallen star. You a fucking no. I ain't call you a fallen star. You a fucking I don't even know what to call you, bruh. You come once in the fucking blue moon like an eclipse or some shit. So you know that shit is what you is really nothing, bruh, and it really bothers them guys. Right, your accomplishments, all that 6 times shit. You is not rich. You do not have a mansion. You probably do not have no Bentleys or Rolls Royces, Ferraris, none of that shit. You don't got none of that shit. And you feel like you probably think you should. It fucks with you.
Someday, and I'm pretty sure Noah Lyles is gonna get that shoe that he's been preaching about for the past year and a half. Whatever it is, both of these young men is NBA champions. But I want to know your thoughts about Noah Lyles hitting that party.
They not no NBA champions,
well,
nigga.
he got COVID
Dude.
allegedly because he might not have it no more. But as of right now, I ain't heard of nobody getting
The
over
Olympic
COVID in a couple of
champions.
days. I thought it was 10 to 30 days. You got COVID, bro. You supposed to social distance, stay away from people the whole night. Well, don't look like he did. But until next time, y'all already know how I'm rocking, baby. Shake the haters off, all right?
Thank God. Okay, man. Yeah, there you go. So, like I said, bro, that's the real deal. Right there, I gave y'all, man. I just, like I said, I just wish y'all would, look past what I don't have right now available to y'all and focus on what I am giving y'all. This good, proper ism. So I'm tack back in. Y'all stay ready, man. Wow.